Hey there, Bryan Trusty here. Today I'm going to take a look at the Sega Genesis Arcade Motion. It's officially licensed by Sega, and it's a plug-and-play system basically where you just plug it into your TV and it's got games built into it. Let's take a look at the package here. It says it's got 40 games, but it's not really 40 games. I mean, it is 40 games, I guess, but it's not 40 Sega Genesis games, like it says on here. As it says, it's an arcade motion. It means two things. I mean, it has arcade games on it, arcade games. It also has two motion controllers built in. Let's check out the package some more. It has all these screenshots of games back here, which it kind of uses some of them more than once, which is kind of weird. But you know, it's made by Atgames, and they make a lot of the Sega Genesis clones. So look at the side here. Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2 is included in this, which is really cool. And on the bottom it says motion sensing console with interactive sports and Sega TV games. TV games. It shows a picture of Knuckles right here. He's not anywhere to be seen in the games on this. Now, this isn't actually an unboxing because I've actually opened this before. I got this last Christmas around this time from my girlfriend, and that's really cool. I mean, let's look at it. It comes with the console itself, the two controllers, and an AV cord. Let's look at the console. It looks like Sonic the Hedgehog's head, which is pretty cool. It also has a really cool little embossed emblem of Sonic the Hedgehog right there. An on and off switch, and a menu button. Not a reset button, a menu button. On the back here, there's the video and audio port. It's not stereo, unfortunately, but at least it does have the AV cords as opposed to the RF only. It uses batteries, but you can find a 5-volt DC adapter to plug in right here, which I've done, and I think that's a better way to go, so you don't have to keep putting 4 AA batteries in there. Another interesting thing here is the fact that it has an SD card slot. Now that kind of led me to believe that you could play ROMs on this thing, and I did some research on YouTube, and you can use this as an emulator for any Sega Genesis ROM. I just kind of use it as is, and I enjoy it the way it is. So now let's take a look at the controllers here. Here's one. It looks a lot like another controller I know. I think it's the Wii Controller for the Nintendo Wii. It has a strap on here that you can't take off, which is unfortunate. It is wireless completely, and you can see that there's these different spots on here that connect it to the wireless receiver on the console itself. It has 4 buttons here, and one of the controller says player 1, one of the controller says player 2, and you can only use them in that fashion. You can't switch them back and forth. One has to be controller 1, one has to be controller 2. Let's take a look at the AV cords here. Nothing too special. Those are pretty cool. Let's look at this thing. This thing's kind of cool. You can see completely through it, and when I put it up to the camera, you can barely tell it's there. It fits everything in there nicely. That's awesome. Another cool thing, if you don't like these controllers, is you can go to the website atgames.com. Let me see if that's right. I have no idea. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that, but you can go to their website. It tells you on the box. My girlfriend got me this at a local drugstore, and I believe we saw it for about 20 bucks there, so if you can find it, and you don't like these controllers, you can go to their website. I don't know what the name of the website is. It's on this box. I'm not going to do it right now. You might want to check this out. I don't know. And you can get wireless actual Sega Genesis controllers that look like real Sega Genesis controllers for this thing. So that's really cool. So it's the Sega Genesis Atgames arcade motion that you just plug into your TV and play some Sega Genesis games. Yay! How are the games? I don't know. I'm going to review a couple of them for two reasons. One, I don't own the games that are, so a couple of the games that are on there. And for two, I'd like to see how good this thing actually runs. Stay tuned! Subscribe!